What's going on, guys? My name is Hammy the Pistol, and I wanted to share with you a story that happened yesterday. So, I was watching Community all day. I just recently bought Hulu, so I wanted to watch Community, and show's awesome. Go watch that. Uh, but I mean, it was about maybe 4:40. I got kind of hungry, and I've been dieting and stuff. But since my parents aren't home at all for like a couple more days still, I decided, hey, I'm just gonna go get some Chinese food. It'll be okay. It'll last me a couple days. Um, so I went over there at about 4:40. I got there. It was maybe 4:50. I mean, I don't live that far away from it, so it was like 4:50 when I got there. And I walk up to it, and it says closed, and it's like, well, it's fucking Thursday. Why is it like not open? Like, I ordered other Chinese food places, from other Chinese food places, and it's like open at like 2 o'clock. But I just was like, did they close early today or what? So I kind of just walked in, cause I saw another person walk in from the other side. So I'm like, well, maybe they just put it out a little early. And I walk up, and it's one of the people I know that works there. So it's like, hey, are you guys closed? And she's like, yeah, we don't open till 5 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I came here way earlier than I thought. So I was like, okay, I'll just be back in a little bit. So I had, walked out, kind of disappointed. I was like, well, now I gotta sit here and wait. But instead of waiting and stuff, I just went over to the gas station that's right next to it, and I picked myself up like a nice drink. It's like Sobe Life Water, I think is what I got. It was 0 calories, so I was like, yeah, I'll drink that. So I got back in my car, started just drinking, and waiting for the time to pass. So I was playing with my phone and stuff. Finally, the time passed, and it was like 5:05, and I was like, okay, cool, time to go in. So I get out of the car, go and get my food, and really pissed off. Side story, they didn't have any lo mein yet, and I didn't want to wait, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna get all chicken. So my thing was packed full of chicken, and then like my little container for soup was filled with some fruit and stuff. So I was like, okay. So then I pay, I come back out to my car, and I think in my head, wow, it'd be really funny if I forgot my keys in my car. And then I looked for my keys, and they weren't there in my pocket. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, that's not fucking funny at all. That's not funny at all. And so, I walk up to it, and I see if, like, did I lock the door? I fucking locked the door. What an idiot. Lock the door, keys in the ignition still. It's like, well, fuck, now I gotta wait over here. And, my parents aren't home, so they can't come and get me. But luckily, my sister was out of work. Not out of work, but like she wasn't at work anymore. She was at her house, which is maybe 3 or 4 minutes away. And I'm like, hey Sarah, can you come pick me up? And so I was like, no, here's what I did. I was like, Sarah, I fucked up. I kind of locked my keys in my car. And she's like, oh my god, I thought you got into an accident. But yeah, I just locked the keys in my car. I had to sit there and wait for like 20 minutes for her to get by. I have no idea what took her so long. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. But when I got in the car, she was talking. But there's one thing that happened when I was waiting. So I wasn't like waiting in the bed of my truck for her to come until like the end, until like the last 5 minutes. But I was pretty much sitting, or actually like, I don't know, leaning out of my car or leaning out my truck for like 15 minutes. And this gangster dude, not a black guy, Mexican dude, walked by in the parking lot of this Asian restaurant by this whole ghetto place. This place is ghetto as fuck, by the way. Like, I literally thought that I'd have to like fucking stab a dude, but like this guy was like walking right. I thought he was gonna go into go into this restaurant. And he didn't. He kept on walking towards me. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to fucking beat this dude up. And I was on my phone at the time, so I put my phone away, and I had not in my hand, but like I I had chopsticks in my pocket, and I was like, holding onto the chopsticks just in case. And he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "I don't know, how's it going?" And he's like, "Doing pretty good." And he walked right by me. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "God, man, that could have been not a good story." And then I was freaked out too, cause like I had to leave my car there, and then I had to go back to my house, grab some spare keys, and bring it back. And it's like, well, fuck, I don't want to like leave it there, cause the keys in the ignition. So like, I'm not gonna break in, and someone else can easily have broken into my car and just took it, you know, because you got the fucking key. Because that could have ended really badly. But my sister came, picked me up. I got to go home, grab some shit, eat like a chicken nugget that was there, and go back get my car, and go back home and watch Community again. Yes, go to hulu.com/IamThePistol to get yourself a free month or a free week. Hey, just kidding. No, that's not an actual link, I don't think. But that's my story. I'll probably have a Let's Play coming out. Probably going to be Secret Service. And thanks for watching, guys. Been Amy the Pistol. Buy my shirts. And have a nice day.